Hello everyone, I'd like to talk to you about one of the most frustrating things probably you will come across as a beginner guitar player, which is the F chord. I remember being very frustrated and quitting playing guitar a few times before actually I got it right. I'm sure you're familiar with situations like the one I'll play now, which so you get a chord progression and everything sounds tidy except when you get to the F chord where there's a big gap there and it doesn't sound at all. So I'm here to illustrate how to actually play the F chord or any bar chords effortlessly. Right, so the main point of getting the F chord or actually any chords or bar chords to sound right is that we feel when we start playing guitar that we have to put lots of pressure in each string in order for them to ring. And our hand becomes so tense that no way your F chord will sound. So there's a very simple exercise that I encourage anyone to do, just to bring awareness of actually how little force, how little pressure you need in order for the strings to ring. So let's start playing any chords you like, any chords you find difficult but not bar chords. So I'll say, okay, I'm gonna play an E chord. Okay, let's say we find it difficult. So the tendency if you just start playing guitar is you go like this. Your left hand will have lots of power. It's even a bit out of tune of all the power I'm putting. So there will be lots of power, and then what you need to do is slowly start releasing the power, the pressure you're putting on your left hand. Slowly start releasing, very slowly. Until actually the strings don't ring. Okay, that's the very least, the minimum pressure I have to put to make this chord sound. It's actually very little, very light. I didn't need to put lots of chords in order for this chord to ring. Another good example is to get the pinky finger and just put it in anywhere you fancy. I'm using the pinky finger because it's the one that has usually less power. And actually, you just find out that you don't need to put pressure at all. In order for the string to ring. So that's really important to realize that you don't need to put lots of pressure in order for the chords to ring. In fact, they will sound even like nicer if you don't do it, if you don't put lots of pressure. So that's the first point to take into account. No pressure needed in order to play a chord. No pressure. The second misconception we have when we try to play a bar chord, F chord or any other bar chords, is that we only can use this thumb behind the neck in order to get enough pressure for the strings to ring. So we tend to go like this, and there's lots of pressure here, but this part of the body is actually not that strong. Okay, you should in fact use your right arm pushing the guitar towards you in order to create enough pressure in this finger so the strings will ring. So I'm just playing, for the sake of variety, I'll play an A chord. The same of an F chord, A minor. I'm not using the thumb at all. I'm using this arm, especially the elbow, in order for the guitar to come closer to me. And all the strings ring, even though I'm not using this at all. Now, the thumb is mainly for balance, and yes, you should use it to make some pressure, but all the pressure should not come strictly from this. Use your arm. Going in this manner, I hope you can see it, like this, in order for the string to become closer to you. And then if you hold this finger stiff, that's all the pressure you need. You don't need anything else. using the thumb now. Okay, now that's not the way to play the bar chords. You should use your thumb. I'm just suggesting this exercise for you to realize that all the power should not come strictly from this part of the body. Now, if you combine both of these points, the pressure point and the thumb point that I just showed you, it should be enough for you to master the F chord way sooner. And you'll realize that it should not be taxing on your hand, and it should be easy and effortless. All the chords, everything you do in the guitar should eventually become effortless. That's what music is. So I hope you've learned something from this, and I wish you happy F chord playing for many years to come.